been doing these camps for 3 years now. We're going into our 4th year in 2017. We've run programs in biology and paleontology and geoscience so far for middle and high school students in the field. I think that camps like the ones that we're running here are really necessary because they get students into the outdoors, seeing some of the scientific concepts that they may already be familiar with firsthand. Nature Connect is a program that I came up with to try to introduce field science experiences, skills, and concepts to students in classrooms where they can't take field trips all the time. They can't go to the places we do in the camps. So we're going to take the camps to the students in the form of lessons, activities that are congruent with the next generation science standards. So a big part of our fundraiser that we're doing here on Indiegogo is raising funds for field equipment, which includes media recording equipment like cameras, directional microphones, camera traps, and things like that. The reason we need these materials is so that when we take our students out into the field, we have the equipment to record wildlife that we can't get with just a small hand camera, whether it be birds with things like telephoto lenses on cameras, nocturnal mammals with camera traps. We will be using this equipment to document what it is that we see and then use that media, photos, video, audio recording, all of that to create exercises and activities and lessons that can kind of engage the students with these natural systems and with things that are done by scientists in the field while still teaching them benchmark science concepts that they need to get for each grade level. I see Nature Connect being an important thing for teachers who want to give their students kind of a different slant on the ways they present science in their classroom. So we can facilitate those teachers using field collected data sets and media, photos and video, audio that we collect in the field and using those materials so now they don't have to go get that themselves. They don't have to design the lesson themselves. They can download it for free and get their students doing these lessons and activities that will hopefully really pull them into the concepts because they're going to be able to see them right in front of them as they're observed in the field. A lot of teachers don't really have much of a budget to do really neat, snappy activities with their students in their classrooms. A lot of them don't have time to put these kinds of big, flashy things together either. And so what we're trying to do here is say, we will make these things for you. We'll make sure that they're up to the next generation science standards so that they don't take away from your preparing your students for these tests they have to take, and you're going to meet your benchmarks. So we're trying to take some of that burden off of those teachers and provide them with a really cool, engaging way for them to get their students into the science concepts that they're presenting using materials that they don't have to get themselves. Teachers will be able to access all of the content that we create online through free downloads that we'll be hosting on our website for the Sternberg Museum. And all they'll have to do is go to the program page, click on a particular lesson. They'll get a prompt on whether or not they want to download the PDF and any other associated content. And they will basically just get a package for that lesson with instructions, video, photos. All of this material will come straight to them over the internet where they can plug it into their classrooms as they wish. The purpose of Nature Connect is to bring the field to the students in their classrooms in a way that's going to be really accessible and approachable, not only to the students, but also to their teachers. They're actually going to see sexual selection as we recorded it in southwest New Mexico, or they're going to see sexual dimorphism between species of hummingbirds up in the cloud forest in Ecuador that we record. We can really bring these things to them in a way that is less abstract and more real. So what we want to do is take some parts of these experiences that we're providing to our camp students during the summer and make those accessible to as many students as we can. And doing it for free so that it doesn't matter how much money their school has or how much money their teacher has if they're spending their own, which happens a lot. It's something that is accessible for anybody, that they can use and really give their students a cool presentation and introduction to some of these field concepts while still hitting the standard benchmarks that they need to each year.